Well, you faced the Productivity Commission as the Prime Minister.
That was Mike Devereux leaving that Productivity Commission hearing in Melbourne this morning. ABC reporter Ashlynne McGhee is covering the Productivity Commission hearing. She says many questions remain unanswered after the Holden chief's submission.
He was quite cagey in response to the questions that were asked of him by the Commission. He did use it as an opportunity to discuss what the car industry and what Holden in particular brings to Australia and the wider benefit for the Australian economy. He says that's about $18 for every $4 that Holden spends. He also was asked quite at length about the type of assistance that Holden does need to stay in Australia, if he could put a figure on what exactly they need to remain here. He wouldn't answer that question asked by the Productivity Commission's Deputy Chair. He said that's commercial in confidence. He did tell the Commission, however, that it costs about $3,750 more per car to manufacture in Australia. Now, last year, Holden manufactured about 80,000 cars, or slightly over 80,000 cars in Australia. So if we do the math, that's about $300 million more to manufacture in Australia. Asked if he needed that much, asked if they needed the government to kick in that amount. He said, no, we don't need the government to close the gap. Asked about the $150 million per year figure that's been bandied around by some in the opposition. He wouldn't be drawn on that either, but said the government and the opposition have been fully briefed on the figures, which would suggest if it's been said by the government or the opposition, it could be accurate.
Ashlynne McGhee reporting there from Melbourne. The federal Greens MP